Okay, this is an issue with the autofocus and the aperture on the Fujifilm X-T5. We can look now the point where the autofocus is and check the focus here, how it moves. Right now we are at 2.8. Okay, I will use the shutter button. Is constant in my opinion, quite good. Okay, now I will stop down to f8. Obviously I need to set the correct time to have a good vision on the monitor, and right now check the focus, 5 meters. If I shoot right now, the photo will be out of focus. Check now where is the distance. And so on. It happens starting from 5.6 to stopping down f8, f11, f16. If I switch to manual and I use the autofocus button here, the autofocus will be more constant. You can see I'm pressing, you can see it slightly moves, but not so much as the shutter button, since right now it is focusing at full aperture instead of stopping down. Or to be correct, in autofocus single AFS, the camera open and close the aperture to have the perfect focus. Sometimes it stops down and you can hear the aperture moving. You can see with the rear focus button, the focus is stable. I hope Fuji will be able to fix this, and this is not only with the new with the new 23 f1.4 LM but also with the zoom 10-24 and the 35mm 1.4 and all the wide angles. Just you need to stop down more than 5.6 to have this issue. Now I will show you the 5 pictures I took, and I added the diffraction correction since we are at f8 and to be fair in the comparison. The little house is at about 30 to 40 meters from my point of view, and these are the shots in the exact same sequence I did. Okay, this is at 100%, and now we have a comparison of all 5 together. As you can see here, this is the first shot at about 5 meters and is not correct. This one camera focuses at about 30 meters, so this is correct. This is the other one at 5 meters, and the other 2 here and here are also the correct one. The 2 wrong shots, this one and this one, are not the worst case, to be honest. I saw the camera focus at 2 meters in about 5% of my test shots, and the pictures look completely blurred with no focus everywhere. I will isolate just the first one and the second, so you can clearly see better. I will also upload the JPEGs so you can check yourself this autofocus issue. You can clearly see the focus is soft, also checking on the small flowers here, and this thing, decoration thing here, is better on the focused image, less soft. You can clearly see more details on the leaves here. So what's happening? Honestly, I don't know, since I have the Fuji since the T1. I used a lot the T2, and none of the two give me so much troubles. Yes, sometimes we miss the focus, but It's like 1 picture on 100. Here on the X-T5, this issue is quite constant. I can clearly see when the camera misses the focus. You can see here the difference on the focus between the two shots on the leaves here. Here are a little bit softer, not the best light, but the issue is more prominent under heavy sunlight using AFS, and doesn't change if you use the shutter button of the rear autofocus button, but the camera focuses way better when you shoot in manual and use the autofocus button on the back. So I hope you enjoy this video somehow. I hope Fuji will fix this issue quickly, since it's not a nice problem, to be honest, for a camera that costs around 1,800 euros. Bye bye, see you in the next video.